Welcome to part 103 of Persona 5 Royal. And yes, we're going to be sending the calling card. However, there is something else we have to do first. Because you see this guy here? Well, we're going to have to deal with him. And yes, we have a Justice Persona. Yeah, we got Uriel still. Made sure of that. So we're going to have to talk to Goro Akechi and get his rank 6 going. Because here's the thing, we won't be able to activate his rank 7 until November. So on that note, we're going to have to go on ahead and hang out with him because I didn't get a chance to do so beforehand. Mind you, rank 8 must be completed by the 10th of November. Because that's literally 8 days before you have to finish off Sai Nijima's palace. So, on that note, let's go on ahead. It doesn't matter what you say. Actually, no, it does. This line right here actually is the line you want to use. Because I have things to do, you won't be able to hang out with them and you just start the dialogue all over again. So, to save yourself some trouble, pick the first option and just go on ahead and talk to him. Needless to say, this was a new thing for Royal. This rank 6 right here, a brand new thing. Because Goro lamenting about him not being welcomed was his rank 6 back in Vanilla Persona 5. And I'm also going to show you all the answers. Because Goro is lamenting about his childhood and how things are just terrible. And the man who was his father went there and made his life terrible. And he wanted to get revenge and made that man acknowledge him. In other words, he wanted to try to be Roman Reigns and go to the ring and say, Shibuya, acknowledge me. Oh my god. This game is literally full of Roman Reigns jokes. I swear before God. There's literally a book called Call Me Chief. What does Roman Reigns calls himself? It writes itself. It writes itself. Hey, even at the beginning of the game, Sojiro said, I bought the guy. What does Roman Reigns call himself? It just writes itself. I so should have named him Roman Reigns. That would have been so fucking hilarious. I so should have done that. And just like that, I probably got thumbs down just for saying that. But whatever. It is what it is. And if you hear me sniffling, it is literally allergies. Literally pollen allergies. It was raining and the allergies got worse. There's no pollen in my house, but the allergies got worse as I went outside and had to walk to work or catch public transportation. Jesus Christ. Pollen allergies is a pain in the ass. And I know one antihistamine and it should stop, but here's the downside to that. I can only take Claritin. I can't take any other histamines because I'm allergic to them. Sucks, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, I'm actually showing you all the answers that will more than likely get level 7 available the moment we reach November. So that's literally, 2 months away and it's November 2nd. Meaning you have November 2nd. You have from November 2nd all the way to November 10th to not only get his rank 7, but to challenge him. Once we do that, I am taking out Uriel. So I will not have to use that anymore. So, on that note, we're just enjoying ourselves a drink. I'm trying to send off for a new microphone, but unfortunately, Amazon's being stupid right now, so I haven't gotten one yet. You know how it is. It's Amazon.
Alright.
Why don't I use eBay? They're being stupid too. I don't like auctions. I really don't. But the moment I get myself a new microphone, you will hear it and it will be glorious. Anyway, we've got past rank 6, so Goro is basically being all chummy with us. Oh, wait till rank 7. Just wait. No, let me rephrase that. Wait till rank 8. By the way, the battle with Goro that takes place in rank 8 actually does not happen. No, it does not happen at all in Persona 5 Vanilla. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, rank 8 was literally Goro. Rank 8 was literally Goro just trying to blackmail the Phantom Thieves. Hold on, let me double check before we actually do that. Actually, I took a look at rank 1 through 10 in Persona 5 Vanilla. They're all automatic events, and they only show up on a day, and they're forced. So there was no choice. You had to do them. In other words, Royal just tried to make Goro like much more human, but they couldn't. They really couldn't. So, on that note, we're gonna just go on ahead and use the 22nd as a means for us to go on ahead and get started the palace, because at this point we're gonna have to go on ahead and get that out of the way anyway. I mean, yeah, Yusuke and Morgana's at rank 2 and Haru's not even available yet. We're not gonna use Haru, and there's a reason why. She's not available yet, and more importantly, Haru does not have Harrison recovery, and Haru does not have whatchamacallit, endure. Yes, she has none of those automatically. Hell, in Vanilla 5 she don't even have Baton Pass. So I went there and I'm gonna go in there and change something up. Let's see, I did put in some persona that I'm gonna need primarily to get a bad stat for every single one of Okumura's robots. And by the way, in case you're wondering, the weakness for said robots are in part 99. So I made sure to put that down so I won't have to do that later, because the main focus is Okumura. Unfortunately, his battle is trash. Well, actually, no. The battle with him is not much because he's really pathetic, to be honest with you. If you play your cards right, that is.
Thanks for inviting me. Oh, I'm the first one here?
Yep, you've got them all beat.
I see. Actually, this may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
What's the situation?
I've been thinking, I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves. So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy in our battles. But I need your help to make it happen, Mona-chan.
Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me, then who am I to turn you down?
Thank you. So, I'll get right to it. What I'm thinking is... And that's how we finish.
Haru? Sometimes the stuff you come up with honestly scares me.
Oh, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to.
Not another word. I'll do it. You deserve only the grandest of performances.
Great! Thank you, Mona-chan. I wonder if the star will grant us our wish.
All right.
Just you wait, leader. I'll show you my best.
Oh yeah! I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach her.
Please do.
Oh, someone's excited.
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about?
Oh, about how we defeated my fiancé in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine.
Is that so?
But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell.
That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there?
Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them. Come on, don't think about that dark stuff. Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future. In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her.
And with that showtime unlocked, it's time to send a calling card.
Alright, let's do this.
We will entrust this to you, Haru.
Okay. I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Alright, no staying up late tonight then.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
So after all that banter, we're gonna have to make some preparations. Either we can read a book, train, or make infiltration weapons, or play some video games. Eventually I'll show that off, but let's see. We're gonna get rid of Michael. There's a good reason why. I don't have any Judgment Confidant. Okay, Judgment Confidant will never get ranked up with a Judgment Persona in there. So I don't even know why I had him in there. Oh, I think I know why. Because I was going to try to blow through mementos. And I did. And I didn't really need Michael. And I ended up blowing through mementos anyway. So with that said, I'm not going to choose him. But rather I'm going to choose some other persona. You'll see when we get there. But right now we have the rest. That is a thing that happens on this day. So with that said, the calling card is getting sent.
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
I will not fail.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
Spaceballs! Oh shit. There goes the planet. You'll understand the reference once we get to the boss battle. Not in this part though. But yeah, Okumura is literally pissed off that he got a calling card. And now we have to go to school, obviously, because we gotta be good nature students to society. And we only got one day, to finish Okumura off. But before we actually do study, this is one of the days that Kawakami will actually pull out the teacher. So yeah, now would be a perfect time to make infiltration tools, specifically things for psychic and things for nuclear, because it all depends on who you're going in with. You need a psycho bead and also a psycho bomb, sorry, and also an atom bomb or atom match, sorry. Either way, you need those two so that you'll have an infiltration tool ready so that you'll be able to make good use of them, and also you'll be able to use baton pass whenever you need to.
What do you want to do?
And specifically baton pass to the persona user that has the weakness of the robots. That is the gist. You're going to be using baton pass for the battle. This actually will help, and I'll probably forget that this is here. But I am going to pull out a trump card because there is a move that Okumura does that will pretty much disrupt the flow of battle, so much so that it can catch you off guard and possibly cause you to lose, starting a whole battle all over again if you didn't save. Which means all the more reason why you need to save, or at least take time to save before you do anything, let alone go into the boss battles. So, on that note, it's lunchtime, and everybody is talking smack about Okumura and how he's being targeted by the Phantom Thieves. They caught wind of this. It's almost as if the guys who are setting up Okumura wants everyone to know that Okumura's the bad guy that everyone should take their hatred out on. Little do they know, he's a small fish in a big, big pond. One filled with piranhas and sharks and a pancake-loving doofus. So with that said, the populace is always going to be the enemy of every Persona game. Whether the populace is under the control of Super Guido, whether the populace spread the rumor that Hitler's coming back, whether the populace wants death, they want to summon Amino Saguri, or for the most part, they want to frame Okumura as a bad guy. The populace are the villains.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal. He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look!
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness.
Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this! We can't just drop everything now!
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru are right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Alright folks, it's time to saddle up and get ready for possibly one of the longest boss battles. The reason why it's cut short is because, well, I had to go to work. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the entirety of the Okumura fight, with changes new and all, will be in the next episode of Persona 5 Royal. So with that said, this is RVMan985. Peace out and take care. And believe me, the fight's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just mediocre at best. And tedium. Just tedium.